What's going on? What's going on, everybody? I have Mr. Chris Cardwell, well, aka the Good News. What's going on, my
Let's get
man?
it. What's up, Brody, man? Thanks for having me on the show. Appreciate it, man.
Man, I appreciate you coming on, man. I look at your IG. You got things going on at all hours of the day. I mean,
Hey, man.
literally.
Yeah, definitely do, man. Just trying to stay busy, trying to stay creative, constantly putting out new content, material to keep my businesses moving forward.
That's definitely necessary. Definitely necessary. So, in short, tell our listening audience, what are some of the businesses that you have going on right now?
Okay, so my main business is I'm a commercial celebrity photographer here in upstate New York. That's my passion. That's what I've been doing for over the past 10 years. I also own a clothing line called GoodKnews Apparel. GoodKnews Apparel I've had for over 6 or 7 years. I actually developed a line to s- actually support what I did as a photographer because I noticed I was like, well, what can I do different as a photographer that I don't see other people in my area doing? So I started doing T-shirts, just based off of photography things, and it kind of evolved into a clothing line. And shout out to my partner, What's Good in Cali, a very extremely famous director and social media star out there. So we ended up connecting, and now we've been building a brand. So I'm excited about that. I'm also a teacher mentor in the foreign exchange market. I own a company called the Good Trades Investment Group, and we deal with IM Mastery Academy for an educational platform to help make sure that our students are getting educated, learning and earning, because in the market, the more you learn, the more you earn. And those are my streams right now, and I'm building up to my seven. Actually, within the Forex market, I have two streams. So I have about 4 to 5 streams already. So working on my last two right now.
Man, you ain't working hard enough.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Definitely, definitely. Let's talk about the photography starting off. How in
All
the
right, bro.
world did you get into that?
So photography for me, man, basically when I graduated from college, me and my frat brothers had a company called Frontwork Entertainment in Ohio because I'm originally from Ohio. So
Okay.
when we had the company in Ohio, we had a photographer. We had we did events and we had models that like bottle girls and stuff like that. And we had a photographer that we worked with that wasn't being very professional for our shoots and things like that. So we ended up parting ways with that photographer. And I played around with the craft at a couple of shoots. So I just was like, yo, I'm just gonna just take the photos until we find somebody else to do it. And lo and behold, when I started doing this, like I said, this is back in like 2005, 2006, I started falling in love with the craft. But during this time, I actually was working full time for my father's company. My father had a company called Stem Cell Authority Limited in Akron, Ohio, and it dealt with the storage and baking of cord blood stem cells. So I
Hmm.
was doing that full time, and I was doing photography part time. Unfortunately, with my dad's company, my dad had the company for over 12 years before I became involved in it. But unfortunately, after he took the company public and um, because of some very greedy people, the company ended up going under. So when the company went under in 2009, it kind of left me in a bad spot because that was like my bread and butter at the time. So I came to Rochester in July 2009 with 4 outfits and my camera with me. And when I got to Rochester, I was trying to find a job in terms of like what my profession was. So, I had a degree in psychology. So I was trying to find a psychology job, trying to find a substitute teaching job. I was unsuccessful in finding a job that I really wanted.
Hmm.
So I said, let me see how far I can take this photography thing. I mean, I was starting to become, I wouldn't call myself a professional photographer yet, because I still had to learn some things, but I just was like, yo, let me see how far I can really take this photography thing. I started really studying every book I could find, watching all types of YouTube tutorials to understand lighting, how photography works. And then God blessed me to meet some great people along the way to actually push me in the right direction. So big shout out to my friends, Brett, Lucy, and they really helped me out a lot. They were some students at RIT that really showed me how lighting worked and how
Hmm.
to move as a photographer. And then shout out to Chris Johnson, Darren Warwick, and Frank White, and some of these are and Edsel Peterson. These are some of the photographers that kind of helped me along the way to push me in the right direction to make sure that as a young Black photographer, I was making the right moves. And I took everything they taught me, added my own little spin to it, and lo and behold, now we have Good News Photography today. And yeah, man, I'm just very appreciative of all the blessings and support that I've got throughout the years and being able to do this for so many years. And it's truly my passion, man. I've met a lot of celebrities, worked with a lot of celebrities, and had a lot of amazing opportunities through photography. So it's definitely a blessing, man. Definitely.
it's funny because usually somebody would want to curtail to, so what do you know about all the celebrities? Ain't nobody trying to hear about that. So, but my thing is that I'm looking at timelines. And so now here, I got out of school with a psychology degree. I
Mm-hmm.
went and I picked up this craft by happenstance. You know, it wasn't
Yes,
something that
basically.
I started when I was 3 year old and I had forms and lenses and things growing
uh,
all throughout my room. No, I started this after college, and
right.
then my hustle, my attitude, my
Mm-hmm.
social support systems around helped me to bring me where I am right now. I think that's so
Correct.
important because sometimes some of our community, they believe in fellas. They think that, man, I'm starting late. I'm behind the game. I wish I was
Oh
started
man.
early on. And that's a testament right now to where you're at. And so that's awesome, bro.
One thing I always tell people when I'm speaking to crowds or talking to people about different things and manifestation is success is a marathon. It's not a sprint,
Okay.
and you cannot compare yourself to other people and other people's success because that's what makes you get depressed and makes you feel like, dang, I'm not where I need to be. You just need to focus on one thing. I tell people all the time: focus on yourself, focus on what you need to do, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to get you where you need to go. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Just focus on what you're doing, make a little progress every day, because by the end of that year, if you made a little progress every day,
Yeah.
and by the end of the year, you should be where you need to be.
That's similar.
So
Yeah, that's similar to what Kobe Bryant was saying with the Mamba mentality, where it's
right,
like people they work out maybe once every day or something like that. But he said if I get 2 or 3 workouts in every day, that's how much more that I'm progressing over that next opponent or that next player or something like that. So
right.
I feel you on
It's
that.
a mindset. It's a mindset, man.
Yeah,
It's all a mindset. Like one thing I learned about life is a mindset. Whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're both right. You know what I'm saying? So people really have to grasp that, understand that whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're both right. So it's better to believe that you can instead of believe that you can't. You know what I'm saying?
so let me ask you this: you get to your first paid celebrity,
Hmm.
your first shot. This is like, man, you're shooting the president, you're shooting whoever. What is
Right.
that like for you, especially given the background that you came from? I mean, well, again, you just picked up the camera and you just start flicking. Now, man, you study, you flick, you studied, you got your rounds, and now you got a celebrity, somebody that's paid. And what's that like? What's going on in your mind?
I mean, it's all about preparation. You know what I'm saying? Because at the
Okay,
end of the day, even though you might be shooting a celebrity,
right.
it's not nothing has changed. It's just a
That's what's
person.
up.
You know,
That's what's up.
you're photographing a person, a very
Right.
famous person, or a person that's very talented. But at the end of the day, it's still a person. So what you do before the time of those big moments,
Yeah.
all prepares you for that one moment. So, and it's like I said, it's not just a craft thing; it's a mindset thing. Like for example, when I did the photo shoot with Fab in my studio,
Right.
I had I literally visualized me doing that shoot hundreds of times. Like,
Mm,
visualize just Fab being in my studio, and not just Fabulous, just other artists I want to work with too. Fab is just one of my favorite artists, so just visualizing myself doing the shoot, visualizing what I would do during the shoot. Um, and then when I got that opportunity, it was like my mind was already prepared for it because I already visualized it, think it, believe it, achieve it. I thought it, I believed I could do it, and then I achieved it. So the mind is extremely important in those situations because you build your mind up to get ready for the opportunity, and then when the opportunity comes, you're able to take advantage of it. So
nice. Thank you. Believe it, achieve it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Chris Cardwell, what is it, aka Good News. Well, we have
yes,
today. He's got, man, 3 streams of income at this current moment. But brother, so you did the photography, and then I
right.
heard that you have a clothing line. Tell me what the pivot was when you started that. What was the mindset? How did it begin?
Okay, so the clothing line just basically came off of something really simple. Actually, my father always taught me when it comes to business. You know, you take something common and you make it uncommon, right?
Mm,
And when you are dealing with businesses, no matter what business it is, you want to understand what your barriers of entry is. And what a barrier of entry basically means is what are you doing different in your company or your business that other companies are not doing, your barriers of entry that will
mm-hmm.
set you apart. So I looked at the surrounding photographers in my area and photographers in general, and I was like, well, what can I do different? I can maybe start a little clothing line to support. So when I first started, I had like It just said it was the Run DMC style shirt, and it
Mm-hmm.
said Good News with the,
Mm-hmm.
the red bar and the white bar under it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, I'm gonna just get a whole bunch of shirts to just promote my name, promote what I do, and people loved it. I sold out of shirts, and it started going very well. Then it transitioned from there to let me try a different design. Let me try this. Let me try that. Now it's evolved to where we have all different types of uh, face masks, jean jackets, baseball jackets, hats. I got the Black Lives Matter shirt on right now for the Good
Work,
News. We
work,
got a
work.
little. The character's name is Cam, so and Cam actually stand.
I
Yeah,
get it. I get it.
but the acronym CAM actually stands for Create, Achieve, Manifest. So it actually has a meaning behind
Oh
it as
man,
well.
that's what I thought you were gonna say
So
for camera. Okay, but that's good. That's
nah,
cool. That's
nah,
cool
you know what I'm
though.
saying? It's a little play off,
Yeah, a little play on. I
But
like that.
that's what I'm all about. Creating, achieving, and manifesting. So that's why I created that, and that's why I created that acronym for it. And I've been blessed to link with my business partner. What's good out in Cali. Him and my brothers are best friends. They went to a school called a very popular school. What's it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Um, it's out in Florida. Dang, what is it? Full Sail. They went
Okay.
to Full
Oh
Sail
yeah,
together.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm familiar with
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So my brother actually has a master's in video graphics editing. He's a beast, and him and What's Good, Wesley Armstrong, they became really good friends at school and best friends. So, um, of course, since that's my brother, Wes seen what I was doing. He seen the merch I had. He said, "Yo, I like your merch. I feel like that represents who I am as a person. Let's do business." And I said,
Mm-hmm.
"Okay, great. You got millions of followers on Instagram and Facebook and everything. I would love to do business with you." Plus,
Mm-hmm.
he's a good guy. So we've gone into business together, and things are really starting to take off. And I'm excited about the opportunities that we have.
That's what's up, man. So I want you, man, rewind just a little bit, because you said something, bro. You
All right,
said
bet what?
making things common, uncommon in business. I think, man, a lot of our
Oh yeah.
audience can benefit from that, man. Break that down for us a little bit more.
Yeah, so that's one thing my father taught me. My father has taught me or gave me so many gems when it comes to business, and I'm so thankful for him. He's an amazing entrepreneur. But he's taught, like I said, he taught me. He said, when it comes to business or anything that you're doing, take something common and make it uncommon. And basically, what that means is, you take a basic idea and you put your own spin and flavor to it to make it a little bit different and that people haven't thought about before. So
Mm,
that's just the easy way when people are trying to think of inventions or think of ways to expand their business. You take a common idea and you just make it uncommon, even though it's the same principle or same method. It just might be a little bit different what you have to offer. Because one thing about you as a person is, and I try to tell people all this time, is you are a superhero because nobody is like you. Nobody has the
right.
skills and nobody thinks the way that you think. Nobody has your brain. Only you can think of the things that you think of. you know so you got to utilize that and put that into action. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's beautiful. I like that. I like that. Making things common, uncommon. That's gonna be in
Right.
our burning on the bush notes. So we pivoting again.
Let's
And this
get
is
it.
what I really want to talk about now. Good old Forex.
Yeah, Forex,
Educate
man. Oh my God.
our
Forex is going
audience.
down right now.
What is all of that?
So Forex is just short for the foreign exchange market. That's what it means, the foreign exchange market. The foreign exchange market is very similar to the stock market with some differences, but the Forex market has been around for centuries. Since the barter system was developed, that's when the Forex market was actually started and developed.
Mm-hmm.
So now, fast forward to today's age with technology and everything, now we can use these currencies and and trade these currencies online. And as of the past couple of years, the Forex market has been getting very popular
Mm,
because of the education that's been put out there, and a lot of young Black entrepreneurs have been learning about the Forex market and building their wealth off the Forex market. Big shout out to my brother Anthony Miller. He's the one that actually taught me and got me hip to what the Forex market is all about. He's been trading for about 2 years now, and he's amazing at what he does. And I've known about the Forex market for a while, but of course I was doing photography. So for me, photography is always gonna be my passion. And I just was like, okay, yeah, it's cool, bro. I'm gonna check it out, like one of those type of deals. And then next thing you know, he's making 25,000 a month and off this, and $20,000 in the market. Now I'm like, okay, I need to pay attention to what my little brother is doing. And in March, when the pandemic really hit hard and some of my photo shoots slowed down, I had to figure out how to, replace that income to make sure my family stays afloat, my bills stay afloat. So I went to my little brother and I said, yo, teach me the game, Ghost.
Huh.
Teach me the game. Show me what this Forex market is all about. Show me what I need to do to be successful.
Right.
And he did. And I'm very thankful for my little brother. I took everything he said and I took something common and I made it uncommon.
Okay.
And what I did was I seen what everybody was doing with this Forex and the Forex industry. And I said, well, what can I do to put a spin on it my own way? And I decided to come up with what I call the Good Trades Lounge. Now, I developed a company called the Good Trades Investment Group first. And with the Good Trades Investment Group, the Good Trade Investment Group is basically a backbone to I Am Mastery Academy. I Am Mastery Academy is an educational platform that I have my students use to learn the craft of Forex, because they give you all of the information that you need to understand in a very simple, strategized way. So you can learn very quickly. Now, when you're learning these things and you're watching these videos, of course, you might not understand everything that you're learning, but then that's where the Good Trades Investment Groups come into play. Because as you're watching these videos, you say, okay, I understand this, but I don't understand this part. Let me write a message in the Good Trades Investment Group and see what leaders can help me understand this better. Let me text Chris, or let me give Chris a call so he can help me understand this a little bit better. So it's basically there to fast track your success. So after I started the Good Trades Investment Group, I looked further and I said, okay, well, what can I do? Because a lot of people that I was teaching kept telling me I learn better in person. I learn better in person. If I could, I'm more of a hands-on learner. I need to be there and visually see it. And me personally, I'm a hands-on learner as well. So I said, well, what can I do to create a hands-on environment for my students to fast track their success in the market? So I created the Good Trades Lounge. And the Good Trade Lounge is the Good Trades Lounge is basically a place where traders can come, learn the craft, have a place where everything is there for them, from computers to food to a relaxed environment to games. So it's not all about work. You have some fun in between trades, as well as leaders there to make sure that if there's somebody there that doesn't know what they're doing, they can ask a leader for help and make sure that they're getting the help that they need. So we just recently did our first event. I called it a Sip and Pip event. And basically Sip and Pip event was for the traders in Rochester come through. It was like almost like a grand opening almost, for traders to come by, see what the lounge is about. I can explain to them exactly what we're going to be doing at the lounge, and just to have a good time and network with each other. People can see who else trades in Rochester.
Right.
And from that event, it was very successful, great vibes. Everybody had a great time. We had somebody pop a rank. And what that means, popping a rank, is somebody advanced in the level in I Am Mastery Academy. So that was very exciting. We were able to share and celebrate that. And then this Sunday coming up, we're going to have our first prospect meeting, or first prospect event, where people that are interested in learning how to trade Forex can come out and see what it's about, ask questions, see if it's something for them. Because, of course, it's not for everybody, but for the people that do want to try it and take it seriously, it's an amazing tool to build wealth. So when it comes, like I said, that was a perfect example of taking something common and making it uncommon.
Right.
Taking something common and making it uncommon.
Yeah.
And me just using my personal superpower in my brain to make something happen for the people around me. So I'm very excited about where this could go in the next year.
Couple questions come to mind quickly. One, you took something when a pandemic hit and you pivoted to make something work for you.
Right.
That's beautiful in and of itself, because some people may be looking at it and they say, okay, we have photographer, we have the arts, we have, clothing designer, we have the arts. Now we have, entrepreneurial, where it's more, nuts and bolts, is pretty much, fixated in some sense. All right. So that's awesome in and of itself. Another thing that I'm looking at and I notice is that a lot of guys, when they're in this pandemic, they're looking for different hustles and different things to come up
Mhm.
on. So,
Oh
and
man. I would, if anybody's looking for a new hustle, I would definitely say you have to at least give the Forex market an opportunity, because first of all, you can do everything off your phone. That's the first thing.
well,
You can
see,
do everything.
that's the thing. It's like you said, keyword opportunity. What is the time span on? Because we a lot of us, we like to get rich quick schemes. We like, pretty much, man, Susu. We like, man, all these other little. Oh, you laughing at me, man? You like, you ain't heard.
Yo, I swear I was in these susus, man. I swear every time I join a susu, everybody get their money back until it's time for me to get my money. Then all of a
Right,
sudden
right,
it
right,
don't work.
right.
I'm like,
Right.
oh man.
It's and so we got all these little different hustles and things like going on.
Right.
But helping brothers out there understand, how long does it actually take for you to see some return on an investment, and being cool, being patient about that. Because sometimes brothers can pull out when it comes to things like this.
Yeah, to be honest, with the Forex market, it's all based off of you.
Wow.
That's the thing about it. It's all based off of you. It's all based off of how bad do you want to learn,
Hmm.
how much time do you want to commit,
Right.
and from there, you will get your results. This is a results driven business. So
Right.
if you're putting in the time in terms of you're watching the videos like you're supposed to, you're taking notes, you're asking questions. I've had people within the first day get on their demo and start making trades and seeing profits in the demo. And with
Wow.
the demo is just a live market, just fake money. They give you the demo so you can practice. So
Hmm.
if you can make money on the demo, you can make money in the live market as long as you have that money
Wow.
in there.
Wow.
So, and I have people that's taken months to get it because they
Right.
didn't put in the time and effort and watch the videos like they were supposed to. They didn't follow the order of importance of what you need to do to have success. Because, like you said, a lot of people want that get rich quick.
Yeah.
They get in and they try to start trading right away, and they're losing money, not understanding why they're losing money. And it's because that they didn't take the proper steps to understand the market, because the market can be a beast if you don't take the proper steps to understand how it moves.
Right.
So it's really based off of the person. If you're a dedicated person and you decide, okay, I'm going to put my mind to this, I'm going to study, I'm going to stay disciplined and make sure that, and it only takes, say, like 2 hours a day.
Right.
Invest 2 hours a day of your time to do this. And in a week, you could be making money. It's
Okay.
really that simple.
Okay.
And like I said, that's why I built the lounge as well too, so people can fast track their success. If you just joining, now you come into the lounge every day. Now you're getting help from people, and you're understanding what you have to understand, and you can make money. Another thing that we do in our group is we share trades with each other too, as well.
Hmm.
So while you're learning how to trade, of course, you're not going to know how to call your own trades, but that's why with our Good Trades investment group, we share the trades. Our master traders share the trades between each other. So while you're learning how to trade, you could take these trades and put them into your MetaTrader 4 and still make money while you're
Nice.
learning. We call it earn while you learn system. So everything is in place for you to be successful. It's just up
Right.
to that person to do what they need to do. So
Now,
every person is different.
let me ask you this. So you got somebody, and you got this Good Trades Lounge. So
Hmm.
maybe somebody is in Nashville, Tennessee, like me, that wants to be a
Right.
part of this. Is that something you have a live feed where a brother could come on, man, and kind of learn? Is that something that you guys
Yeah.
have?
So what we have every day is we have live Zoom trainings
Okay.
throughout our Good Trades investment group and I Am Mastery Academy. So we have live Zoom trainings every single day at 12, 3, 5, and 9 for people to get on and learn, make sure
Hmm.
that they're learning the right way. And say you're in Nashville, right? Even though you can't be a part of the lounge, all you got to do is get on these Zooms. Say you don't
Yeah.
understand something in Zoom, you give me a call personally, or you give one of my leaders in the group a call personally. We'll work
Yeah.
it out through you, do
Yeah.
a personal Zoom with you, make sure that you're understanding, and
Right.
you move forward from there. So no matter where somebody is in the world, we make sure we take care of them.
That's nice. That's definitely nice and so like that.
Yeah, no one left behind, man.
I mean, and that's great. And I think it's a testament to where, again, you have people and you're surrounding yourself with individuals who have made money in this, and so they can
Right.
help you make money. And again, that opens up another lane, another stream, or so like that, beyond just the susu. And
Right, exactly. Because what we do, there's actually there's more streams of income you actually could develop. But
Wow.
There's two main streams of income that you can develop with I Am Mastery Academy and Forex. And what that is of course you have the money that you'll make in the
Mm-hmm.
Forex market
Mm-hmm.
from just trading. And me personally, I've been making about $100 a day trading in the market.
That's nice.
And that's very conservative.
Mm-hmm.
I've students and people that have taken $300 and turned it into $3,000 in a week. So depending on, like I said, how much time you want to put into this, you can see amazing results. But you have the money that you make and trade in the Forex market. And then with I Am Mastery Academy, they also give you an option to, if you want to become a trainer, a mentor, teacher in the business and share the opportunity with others, they pay you for helping others learn the craft and teaching
Mm.
other people having success. So for example, for me being a teacher mentor in the market, I make an extra $2,000 a month on top of the money that I make trading
Mm-hmm.
every month to help people.
It's a
And
stream.
that's constantly growing.
Mm-hmm.
Because now as I help more people, that stream of income is going to grow. So right now I'm almost close to hitting $5,000 a month, but that's why I mentioned my little brother. My little brother's been doing this for the past 2 years. And I wish I would have listened to him 2 years ago, because I could have been on the same level of what he is right now. But now him personally, he makes $25,000 a month off of the people that he teaches and mentors, and he makes over $20,000 a month trading in the market. So that's almost $45,000 a month that he's created for himself as an income, because he's helped people learn the right way,
Mm-hmm.
earn the right way, and he's in the market learning and earning. So if people just understood how amazing this opportunity is, and my brother's just one person. You have so many young Black millionaires being made right now. Shout out to Bryce Thompson. He's one of the people that started this company called Trade House, which is the umbrella company that all like Good Trades is under, and a lot of other companies are under. But he, as a young man at 24 years old, just was in the Forbes magazine making $750,000 a month off
Mm.
of people that he's helped learn the craft of Forex and share the opportunity with. And that's just one person. You have his line brother, which we're all in the same fraternity. His line brother, Nate, he's making $250,000 a month off the people he's helping to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just three people that I've mentioned, and we have over hundreds of people that are making the same amount of money with I Am Mastery Academy and Trade House and Good Trades Investment Group. So, and shout out to TCF Investment Group. It's just amazing opportunity that people really need to take seriously, because it's building wealth for people all around the world. And it's just something amazing, honestly.
Now, the brother will say real quick, this ain't no pyramid scheme, is it?
Nah, see, that's another thing, right? That's why I developed the Good Trades Lounge, because in our business, the reason people believe or think that, and they'll say, and people use this term, so I'm gonna clear this up right now. People use this term all the time wrong. They'll say, Forex is a scam. Forex is a scam. Now, the reason they're using that term wrong is because Forex could never be a scam, because Forex is just the foreign exchange market.
Right.
It's a marketplace. It's not a scam. It's a real thing. It's
Right.
a real thing that people have been using for years and years and years to make money off of. This is a Harvard taught skill. So
Mm-hmm.
this is not something that's, it's definitely not a scam. It's just a foreign exchange market. So
Mm-hmm.
people saying that the Forex is a scam, that's completely wrong, because it's just a
Gotcha.
foreign exchange market. Now, what is made to look scamish,
Okay.
and I'll explain to why people feel that it might be a little scamish, is because not me personally, when I bring people into an organization, I make sure that they're learning in the right way and they're earning the right way.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some people out there that will try to sign people up because they believe that signing people up as fast as they can and trying to build a residual income is the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're doing that and they're not helping the people that they bring in learn,
Mm-hmm.
they're not caring about the people that they bring in, they're just trying to make a quick dollar. That's what makes it look scamish.
Wow.
It's not the company, it's the leaders.
Mm-hmm.
It's certain leaders, because
Mm-hmm.
there are some amazing leaders like my brother, me, Fareed, Steph, Kennedy, Asante, Stacia, Javi, Marissa. I can name so many amazing leaders that have their stuff together that teach people the right way. But there are other leaders out there, like I said, that just trying to make a quick dollar, try to sign people up as fast as they can. And now the people that they signed up, they don't know how to sign into their accounts. They don't know how to leverage their accounts properly. They don't even know how to use MetaTrader 4 or input a trade, because their leaders didn't take the time to teach them, didn't take the time to show them the craft and really have them see results. So that's what makes it seem scamish. It's not the company, it's not Forex, it's just the people that are brought into the company that are trying to make a quick dollar and not caring about the people that they bring in enough to make sure that they're learning in the right way and earning the right way. So
Yeah,
that's why people might feel like it's a scam, but it's definitely not.
You can get that
It's just an
anywhere.
educational platform. Yeah,
Right.
it's just an educational platform. I Am Mastery Academy is an educational platform. You know, it's just like any education you might want. If you're a doctor, you have to go to school to be a doctor. If you want to be a photographer, you don't have to go to school to be a photographer. I didn't go to school to be a photographer. So let me reverse that. But for anything that's a technical skill, you know, working on cars,
right.
you know, being a doctor, being a dentist, being a psychologist, being a social worker, you have to go to school to understand how things work, to understand the process, to understand the correct ways to go about doing things. So, and one thing I tell people all the time is you can learn how to trade for free. You can learn how to trade for free. You can go download MetaTrader 4 and take your shot at trying it. But the thing about it is you will lose way more money trying to understand how the market moves and trying to learn how to do it on your own, instead of just paying for education to understand how to do it properly the first time and see results quickly. It's just a no-brainer. So
that makes sense. That makes sense. So, man, we got to wrap it up. Good news. We got to wrap it up.
It's been a good convo, man.
Tell us, man, where we can find you at, where we can purchase your product. I mean, as far as well as the training as well, too, because that's something that's very interesting. Give it to us.
So you can follow me on Instagram. I_am_good_news. I have a photography page as well, which is just Good News Photography. And the way you spell Good News is GOODKNEWS, all one word, no spaces. So that's for the photography. I also have a website, www.goodnews.me. So make sure you check me out for the photography side. When it comes to the clothing side, we have gkapparel.com. We have the Good News Apparel on Instagram as well too. So make sure you check us out. We have some amazing new pieces, some dope new face masks designed off of all different types of exotic sneakers. So make sure you check that out. We've been selling a lot of those. They've been extremely popular. And then when it comes to the foreign exchange market and the good trades, you could check out goodtradesgroup.com, www.goodtradesgroup.com. That website will explain everything that I just explained now, also explain and show you what we do as a business. You can go to Good Trades Group on Instagram, follow us there as well. And if anybody's interested in learning how to trade in the foreign exchange market, give me a call, 585-957-1244. Let's work. I'm ready to build and help people build financial freedom, because in this time that we're going through, especially as Black people, I believe that our way out of the situation is through economics. Because if we have our own money, we have our own banks, we have our own support systems, you know, we can move a lot faster with some of the things that we want to do. So and one thing I want to say to people with Black businesses too is make sure that if you're running a business, you know, as a melanated person, make sure that your business is up to the standard of every business. Do not cut corners. You know what I'm saying? One thing my dad taught me, he said, never use your race as an excuse to compete. If you can't compete on all levels, don't compete at all. So make sure that your business is at the standard of any other business. You know, don't say, okay, do you want people to look at your business as, oh, it's a Black business? No, it's not a Black business. It's a business, you know?
True. That's what's up, though, man.
Hold on one second, bro. Don't hang up. Hold on one second.
Gotcha.
Sorry about that, bro.
You good? Most definitely, though, man. I like that though. I like that. It's got to be able to stand the test of time with everybody.
Got to, man. Got to. That's the only way as a people that, because that think about it, a lot of times, sometimes we'll try to go to a black business or try to support a black business. And then lo and behold, the quality is not where we need it to be. And then we have to go to support another business because of the quality. And that shouldn't be an issue. Everybody should treat their business as their baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It takes money to make money. So invest in
True.
yourself, invest in your business so it can be the best it can be. Because
right.
Your business is a representation of you at the end of the day.
That's right, man. Most definitely. Well, man, Mr. GoodKnews, been a pleasure, man, talking to you today. Definitely.
Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it, man.
Definitely want to look into that Forex thing though, because we always look for streams, and we always.
Hey, man, come to the family, man. Let's earn and learn. Let's get it.
Most definitely. Mr. GoodKnews, ladies and gentlemen, what's burning on the bushes next?